My chatters claim to be some of the best players around. Some have even claimed to be better than our resident SSL. So, I decided to hold the inaugural BRLCS tournament to determine who really deserves the right to say they are the best player in chat. Emotions ran high. Heroes became villains. Excuses were made. But only one chatter came out on top. And in this video, you will witness the goals, moments, and personalities that showcase what it truly takes to become a BRLCS champion. Also, if you want to catch these live or have a shot at participating, tune into my streams on any of the 3 major platforms, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make it 2. Never mind. Devon Achane completely whiffs an open net. Unbelievable out of him. 10-3 already for Devon. Keep in mind, he is a Grand Champ peak. NRG is only, I think, gold, but he beat a plat yesterday. So this could get spicy. You give up. What kind of mentality is that, NRG? Lock in, twin. Seems like NRG's playing a little safer now, which is good. Josh is in the air and hits him with the classic fake. That's the classic Josh fake. He's a coward and refuses to go higher than 2 feet in the air. Anyway, Pancake was in the ones last night, and we talked about a killer instinct. And I think he needs to tap into that a little bit more right now, because this is getting bad. He still has a 4-goal lead, but there is a lot of time left. Let's see what happens. Important kickoff right here. Pancake needs some momentum. He goes for the fake. Saves the ball. Does he keep control? He gets faked out of his mind. His ankles are minced meat. Josh is in the air. Reset. Misses the reset. Beautiful save out of Pancake. Is that in? No, sadly, it's a little wide. Ladies and gentlemen, this is becoming a bloodbath. For anyone that doesn't know, earlier in the live stream, my boy Josh, who was Devon Achane, and Pancake, who was NRG, had a little bit of beef as teammates in the 2v2 tournament. Tempers flared, things were said. Josh ended up having to apologize. So it seems like he's taking out all his frustrations in-game, which I would argue is a bit healthier than what he was doing earlier, but it is sad to see Pancake struggling this much. Maybe we should have upped the goals. Maybe we should have made it a little bit tougher on Josh, but, you know, as a member of the GC community, we do not accept them. Seems like Josh has a lot of haters in the chat. Pancake, this is a learning moment, okay? I agree that we're probably going to need to switch up the opponents, probably the goal lead as well. However, you live and you learn, okay? Decent touch out of... Gets the reset, is now getting bumped into oblivion. Josh is now BMing him. Never mind, he breaks free. It's an open net. Oh, that's unfortunate. Josh is really not letting up on this young man. GC can't 180 foot, by the way. He is getting shit talked by the crowd. And it seems like he honestly is enjoying it. He's a sick little freak who enjoys torturing children. Josh is a little toxic at the moment. He's only going for demos. Oh my God. It's tie game. We have a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. On a GC, by the way. Pancake with a what a saves. Beautiful technique out of the young man. Josh is up in the air. You got to get there, Pancake. And it's a little too late. And Josh is hitting him with a what a saves in return. The toxicity on this man is next level. I will say, Pancake, no matter how hard this game is, you can always say you scored on a GC. All right, ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind, these are both GC peaks, okay? Arl Sweat is the proclaimed best player. Him and Tomato are the inaugural BRLCS champions. And Sweat has decided to use a goofy car. He is BMing Mystic. And for some context to new viewers, Mystic is the most confident human being in the world. He wanted a 1v2 against 2 GCs, thinking he could actually do that. So honestly, I would say he's the underdog here for being realistic. However, he doesn't think that way. And honestly, I respect it. To a degree. Beautiful kickoff out of Sweat, and it's now 2-1. Decent 50, but he's low boost. He's got to back up. Mystic with possession now. He goes up. Fakes. Terrible shot out of Mystic, but that's okay. Mystic with possession. Flick. Beautiful shot out of Mystic, I cannot lie. As much as we like to hate around here on Mystic for his overconfidence, that's a good shot. Am I Israel funded? No. No, I'm not Israel funded. Pancake in the chat. I'm still better anyways. I'm a gold who scored on a GC. That is so true. Absolute dunk. Sweat's nuts are in Mystic's mouth. I cannot lie. That is clinical. Not quite enough, but that's okay. Mystic's low boost. Opposite. One touch. It is net. Absolutely clinical. And now he is officially hitting the what a saves. I think he's starting to get serious, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let the car fool you. This guy is dirty. This guy's a nasty little freak. We actually asked him earlier today how many hours he has in the game, and he said he has no idea. And if anyone's ever played video games before, you know that that's a problem. It means that he probably has more than he should, if you know what I mean. Seems like Mystic gets possession. He has to score soon, or things might look very dire. Now he has possession. 14 seconds. Time is winding down here. We're down to 10 seconds. Open net. He seals it 6 to 5, 7 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. A kickoff goal here will secure overtime. It all comes down to this right here. Who will win the kickoff? And Sweat wins a kickoff. Easy open net. That is what we call the nail in the coffin. Now this is where things get serious, okay? Paulie, I don't think is higher than Platt. So a 10-goal lead is quite a bit. Tomato's in the air. Almost gets the reset. Nice try, Tomato. It's with a nice shot. Tomato being positive, as per usual. Josh in Twitch chat. Sweat changed his jump to what a save, so every jump is a what a save. That's incredible. Tomato, you got a speed flip and zap dash. Mythic with the worst advice possible for our bronze player. I don't know if he hits the wave dash. What a save! He's up. Messes up the jump. It's a wide open net for Tomato. Absolutely clinical out of Tomato. Classic flat air dribble out of Paulie right there. Clinical. The form, immaculate. 10 seconds remain. Final 10 countdown. It's looking over for my boy Paulie. Ladies and gentlemen, Tomato is moving on in the winner's bracket. He misses the open net. Mystic left the game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is unprecedented. Mystic's in the chat saying, when he was too much. Again, we're working out the kinks. If it's too much, we'll fix it in the next time, okay? Killer instinct, Tomato. We've talked about this. Killer instinct, bro. Come on. You can do this. You can do this. And remember, if you score 1 goal, that's a victory. Josh fakes the kickoff against the bronze. Can I get a coward in chat, please? Holy shit. We did a 2v2 tournament earlier. Things got spicy for a minute, I'm not gonna lie. Some of these guys, usually the GC's higher ranks get a little bit more of the ego involved. Tempers flare, but we move on. It seems like Josh is going to capitalize. Josh is now BMing another child. Second child tonight, by the way. Josh might have possession now, but it's going to take some time to get upfield. And he still has to beat Tomato. It's not as easy as it looks. I might have to retract my earlier statement. However, my point was going to be, lower ranks are unpredictable. They can be easier in general, but every now and then, man, they'll pull something out of their ass that you just didn't even think was possible. Tomato putting a possible slur in the Rocket League chat. Not cool. What a save out of Tomato. It's still up in the air. Another beautiful touch out of Tomato. Oh, we had the open net. 32, 31, 30 seconds remain. He gets the open net as a tie ball game at 27 seconds. Brutal situation for Tomato. 12 seconds remain, and he is now down a goal. That hurts the soul, you know, ladies and gentlemen, because I feel like most people wanted Tomato to win, myself included. And Josh seems to have this weird obsession with BMing children. So I feel like he's made himself an early villain. As you can see, he's doing it right now. 0 seconds already up a goal against a bronze. He's trying to keep the ball up. Tomato's gone AFK. Understandable. Already with the what a saves. Love to see it. Now this one gets spicy. We got Sweat, who is a much more positive appearing individual when it comes to teammates and just overall vibe. And we have Josh, who has something against children. They're both BMing the shit out of each other. It seems like they both have the what a save keybind attached to their jump. Beautiful start out of Sweat. The what a saves rain in. Oh my Lanta. Things are getting spicy. This entire game is going to be filled with what a saves, demos, and pure tilt. Do we want to give him a lead or... Ooh, he's already talking smack. Mystic's the other GC, who has peaked high GC1. He really wanted to specify that to ensure we knew that it wasn't just GC1. Nice save out of Sweat. Low boost. It's over the net, but kind of awkward. And he gets it past him. I didn't even notice. It's 3-2 right now. Make that 4. Sweat was trying to draw him in. Josh didn't fall for it and makes a beautiful save to maintain. Oh no. Josh messes up. Mystic on cue, hitting the Josh so trash. Sweat with the reset. Misses completely. Sweat says, I'm a freestyle out of spite. It seems like his hubris might be what costs him this game. If you don't know what hubris means, don't worry about it. Another open net for Sweat. I wouldn't say that's a freestyle, but Josh seems to be falling apart at the seams. Missing again with the trash talk. What a save. Into the open net is diabolical. Unk, so old he... Oh no. Sweat brought out the 3 dots. He's not even what a saving anymore. It's pointless. Sweat's just giving him goals. This is a level of BM that's hard to really imagine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the final score is 10-6.